Well, that's right, Alex and Christine. If you've seen these videos, you know that the shoplifters are, in many cases, just out of control, much bolder. And in some cases, they're actually organized into rings that fence the stolen merchandise. What's more, they often don't fear going to prison if they get caught. And there's a reason why. Take a look at the cell phone video. Two men in the Granada Hills TJ Maxx store Monday afternoon. They'd grabbed dozens of items each and just walked out without paying, with no apparent concern for hiding their identities. Rachel Michelin heads the California Retailers Association. There's always been shoplifting. What's different, new or different now?
I think a couple of things are different. Number one is people are recording these crimes and they're going viral. So more and more people are seeing it and being exposed to it. And number two, I do think it's just being more brazen.
We saw it in San Francisco last month in this video that went viral. On a smaller, more tragic scale, a clerk at a Rite Aid was shot and killed just last week in Glassell Park trying to stop shoplifters from stealing beer. And there are many others.
You're seeing them all across the state of California.
Today, the Retailers Association joined with Governor Newsom in Long Beach to talk about ways to fight crime, specifically retail theft. One tactic, continued funding for a statewide task force, the Organized Retail Crime Task Force.
These crimes don't stop at the county line, so they can share information, they can build cases, they can aggregate the cases so that it's easier to make some of these crimes stick.
Another big issue, 2014's Prop 47 crime reform bill, which, in the case of shoplifting, increased the threshold to arrest and charge someone with a felony from $450 to $950. LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva said on his social media session today that was a mistake.
In the past, pre-47 and pre these progressive DAs like George Gascon, they'd at least bother to run out. Now they're not even bothering to run out. They just casually stroll out with all the time in the world.
The retailers agree that's a big factor that needs to be addressed.
What we do see is folks that literally will have a calculator and add up to $949 so that they know they haven't gone over the threshold because they know they won't get arrested.
Governor Newsom also talked about the shocking increase in gun violence in the state, in California. And we know here in Los Angeles that shootings are up 50% compared to this time a year ago. Now, the Republicans had a response today, Alex and Christine, calling this a photo op and saying that Governor Newsom only is talking tough on crime because he's facing a recall election. Live in Granada Hills, I'm Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
Phil,